everybody, and welcome to 2022. No pressure. The first stream on the channel of 2022. We're gonna rock this. Nobody's gonna die. Some people are gonna die, but it might not be the heroes. So it's gonna be okay. Welcome to 2022, everybody. Thank you for joining us at Phandalin by Night. We're so happy that you're here. To my players, happy New Year's, you guys. I've missed you guys so much. I know it's only been like a week that we missed, but it feels like longer. I've really missed you guys. So we'll go around and we'll get some introductions going, and then let's get right in because we are in the midst of battle. So I don't want to delay this. Let's start with our eye candies. We'll start with Mike first and then go to Sean.
Oh, my eye candy. Hi.
One of them.
He, him. I'm playing Sangane, who's not in immediate danger of dying right now. So that's a plus.
It's gonna be fine. Don't stress. And Sean.
Hey, Sean, I play 9, human paladin, and you might see me cry tonight.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
You're gonna be fine.
Yeah, you're the paladin. You can you're gonna be just fine. Let's go up to our tieflings next. So we'll go to Nikki and then Amanda.
Hi everybody, I'm Nikki. I'll be playing Denny, the tiefling bard. Sorry that I'm not in my usual purple outfit today. Turns out I am horribly allergic to the purple makeup and it gives me a rash. So you're gonna have to deal with Goth Nikki for the next little while until I get some new stuff. Sorry.
Well, Goth Nikki is still amazing, Nikki. So we're happy to have you, and we're glad for this. Amanda.
Hi, I'm Amanda. I play Whimsy, he, they, and I had to fight the elements to get here today.
Literally, but
my makeup is half-assed. I was stuck in a snowdrift until like 20 minutes ago.
Your makeup is not half-assed. It looks so good. It is full-assed makeup. So good job. And we'll go up to Najra.
Hey everyone, I'm Najra. I play Jart, she, they for both of us. And I'm really anxious, but everything's gonna be fine.
Look, you're the one in the line of fire, but you're a badass monk. You do badass monk stuff all the time. It's gonna be fine. Yeah. Sarah.
Yes, hello. My name is Sarah, she, her for both me, and Graja Rage Rock, the half-orc barbarian that I am playing here in the new year. I'm also very glad to be back, and we got this. We're gonna crush it. I believe in this so hard, and we're scratching and surviving. That's what this crew does. Like, we get it. We're a little worse for wear on the other end sometimes, but I believe it. I believe in the heart of the cards.
It's gonna be so good, and I don't want anybody to stress, but I will kill you if I need to. So with that being said, let's roll initiative, shall we? You can roll initiative in the chat by !INIT. So join us for that. Oh, you guys are so lucky that they rolled low. Oh, that's such a bummer.
9 and I. Right down.
Denny.
I rolled a 21.
Jesus.
What? 9.
He's starting us off.
3.
3. Oh. 3's a number. Jart.
16.
16. Graja.
That is a 7 for me.
7 is a number. Whimsy.
11.
11. And Sangane.
Yep. 7 buddies.
7. You guys.
What's in the
box?
Hey, one more 7 and that's 3 7s, and on the jackpot machine that gives you money, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
It's pure money. But not today. Today it's just pain. Denny, you're gonna go first. Jart is gonna follow.
Okay. So I'm up here at like the far end of the cave, and I don't recall anyone checking this room for hidden bad guys. So I'm going to
Would
roll-
it be useful, actually, sorry to totally interrupt you.
No, that's okay.
Would it be useful if I said what happened last week? Because usually I do, like,
Yeah, why
I
don't
got
we-
so excited.
why don't we do that?
Our group, our heroes forged their way into the cavern, finding a series of paths that led into the heart of this cave system. Nine and Graja took the lead, tripping over each other a little bit. Graja scouted one way and Nine walked past an ambush where two orcs jumped out, giving massive swings and hurting the paladins significantly. Whimsy stepped into a clearing and seeing a large orc dual wielding great axes, he sent an eldritch blast, lighting up the cavern and alerting a Grumpsh shaman. The shaman called forth a spiritual weapon of a giant spectral eye. Graja summoned a much deeper rage than she had known in the past, and once and for all severed the connection that she once held to Grumpsh, dispelling this spiritual weapon with like a reverberance of religious fury flowing out from around her. The battle ensued as Jart ninja ran along a wall, pulling the shaman towards her and finding herself in the midst of a converging horde. If that helps you, Denny.
Okay, that is perfect. All right, so I'm going to, just do a quick perception check
Okay.
to make sure that there's no bad guys sneaking up from behind us.
Sure.
'Cause that would suck. Oh, fuck. Okay, so it's a cool natty 1 with my +2, so it's a 3.
There is so much blood in a trail leading up to 9. There is just like, he is leaking a not good amount of blood for a human.
Yeah.
For anyone really, but especially for a human.
All right.
Okay, in that case,
Digging.
I'm going to use some movement and I'm going to put myself in between these orcs and 9.
Okay. Okay. So you're gonna hang out there. Are you gonna do anything to them?
I
just gonna
can't
sit
attack them,
tight?
right?
Why can't you attack them?
Can I attack? Can I? Okay, I can attack them. Great, I'll do that then. Fantastic. I wasn't sure if I could do that as well.
Sometimes when somebody does a perception check, I have it be like a really quick look around as part of an action. I let it be part of like the free action economy. And that's what I would say that this is. If you would have been like, I am specifically looking in this crate for this thing, that is a full action,
Okay.
right? But you were just like checking around to make sure there was nobody behind you. That's part of movement, right? That's just being aware of what's around you so that you don't run into somebody like a kindergartner. So yeah, that's not an action.
Okay, cool. Abigail, I know, I'm sorry.
And then Jart, you're going to be on deck. Hey,
Okay,
Reb and Sylvain in the chat. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Are these orcs wearing any sort of metal armor?
That is such a great question, and I will answer you when I look at the stat block. They are not wearing a metal armor, no. Their armor seems to be comprised, much like the orcs that you have come across in this part of the world, hides, furs, thick skins. No metal that you can see. Like maybe a buckle here or there, but not, it's not like chain or plate or anything, not even studs.
But they are both carrying metal weapons, right?
Correct. Yeah, they're both carrying great axes.
Great. Okay. For one of them, I'm going to go ahead and cast heat metal.
Fantastic.
So that's going to be 12 damage to one of them.
Yeah. He okay, interesting. Okay. I have to look something up.
If the creature takes damage, he must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the object.
And what's the
If it doesn't drop the
Constitution
object,
saving
it's a
throw?
disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of your next turn.
Okay. What is the Constitution save that he has to make?
That's a very good question.
Hi, Evadoa. Thank you. We will have a great session. We're gonna have so much fun. Thanks for joining us.
There we go. Weird. I can't find what it would be anywhere.
On your spell
No,
DC.
you're really in my way.
On your
It
spell?
should be, yeah, part of your spell DC. So if you're looking at your spells up at the top, it should say DC.
It doesn't. There's nothing there. It's just a line.
The spell should say like time, range.
Yeah, and hit DC is just the blank. It's just a line.
What?
I can look up your character. That is one of the beautiful things about D&D Beyond is as a DM, I can look up. So let's see. Under spell, it says save DC is 15.
Oh, okay.
So let's see. Ooh, that was cocked. Oh, rolled a 19.
Okay.
Just for flavor though, I am going to say that in fact, he does drop his weapon. And as he does so, it disappears into the ground.
Okay. Like the ground just like swallowed it up.
Yep.
All right.
Oh,
Denny
man,
is
that's so
confused.
fucked.
It lands like kind of right here in between you and them. And yeah, it disappears into the ground for sure,
Huh.
for sure.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. The ground is not a mimic.
Please no.
That's hilarious.
Please no.
Anything else you'd like to do? Bonus actions, anything else?
Sorry, my computer's so slow today.
That's okay. I think bonus actions for Denny can be like healing word or bardic inspirations.
Yeah, I think that I am close enough to 9 that I can do that.
I don't think you can use
Both-
healing word though.
both
Can
have,
you? It's full action.
Oh
no.
Healing word is
I mean,
healing
Right,
word is a
right.
bonus
range.
action.
Healing word is like 30 feet, and I think
but even-
Bardic Inspiration is 60. So
Yeah, I
What-
got inspiration, mantle of inspiration. Okay. So as a bonus action, I can spend one of my bardic inspiration to grant 5 temporary hit points to up to 5 creatures that can see and hear you.
Wow.
Dang.
And it can
What is
also
that?
immediately use its reaction to move up to its speed without provoking attack of opportunities. So I'll just go ahead and do that. So
What?
that's going to be 9. You
Yeah.
get that. Raja, you get that.
Shit.
I think.
Wait, what exactly is it that I get?
Yeah. This
You
is called Mantle of Inspiration. This is a bard, a higher level bard feature.
Okay.
So you'll get 5. Everybody who Denny mentions is going to get 5 temporary hit points, and you can immediately, if you would like, use your reaction, which means you don't get a reaction for the rest of this round, but you can use your reaction to move up to half of your movement speed.
No, I think it's full movement.
Oh, is it full movement? Sorry, up to its speed. Yeah,
Yeah.
full movement speed without provoking an opportunity attack.
Holy shit.
Wow. Damn, that's
There you go,
good.
Graja.
Do not
Right? That's what I was
sleep on
saying.
bards, you guys.
Then he coming in
Uh,
clutch.
I never have slept on a bard.
Bards,
Well,
don't
well,
sleep with
I
them
mean-
either, but yeah,
Hey,
bards are the
Maybe I
best.
have.
So who are
So
you giving
it's-
this to?
It looks like I
Everybody.
can really only do Graja and 9 because it has to be people that I can see and that can see me. So I think everyone else is going to be too far away or tucked behind a wall.
no, like
Oh no,
I can see
Valen.
you.
Yeah, Valen too. Okay, perfect.
Whimsy can see you. I feel
Okay,
I'm the only
perfect.
one that's out of range.
Yeah, sorry. Looks like it. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So yeah, the 4 of you all get 5 temporary hit points, and feel free to
Wow.
move around as you will.
If you would like to move, you may do so now.
Am I included? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, Whimsy.
Uh,
It's kind of borderline. I'll leave it up to you, DM, because I am technically kind of behind a wall here.
Whimsy, tell me, are you, because here's where part of it is. You would have to be able to see Denny. Like if Denny shouts out, team, look at me or something, you know, is your focus going to be to turn around and look at Denny, or is your focus going to be to stay focused on
I
Jar?
was fighting the big guy. I was fighting the big guy, so I would be facing that way. The goblin just showed up at the end of the last round.
Yeah,
So I would have been facing that way, fighting the big dude.
Okay, then yeah, I'll say that I'll give this to you as well.
Right.
Sure. So 9, are you going to move?
No, I'm gonna stay here with that big orc.
Sure. Graja, are you going to move?
You wanted to get to the
So
mage,
this right
do it.
here, this right here is an enemy, correct?
It's the big
Yeah,
guy.
this guy.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
one's the
this-
caster.
Go get the caster.
Right, that's kind of what I'm. Can I move through all of those people though?
It would be very difficult.
5.
I'm just saying, there's like 4 different people I have to run through. I don't know
Yeah.
that that's really gonna.
I don't know that that's reasonable for this.
That's fine. That's totally understandable.
what's-
That's why I was asking.
Do you lose half movement or something moving through an occupied space?
But it becomes more difficult when the occupied terrain is like enemies.
Right.
Whimsy, would you like to move?
Whimsy would like to move, and can Whimsy do a free action to say something to Jart as he goes by?
Sure.
Can he tell Jart to get out of there on her turn? 'Cause she goes before he does.
Absolutely, he can.
Whimsy's gonna
Go
go
for it.
there and square up.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I know what you
Uh,
did.
Sangane, would you like to move?
I was going to wait for Graja because Graja goes before I do, technically. If Graja moves, then yes, I am moving.
Well, it's like
Graja's
now.
got a clean line that you can get straight through now.
Right.
But
My
if
thing
if
is,
I step in the way, you won't.
I feel bad because I feel like I don't want to waste this like spell that's been done.
It's not a waste. It's definitely not a waste because you could take the movement, but the movement wasn't the point of the spell. The 5 hit points.
I guess
is
it's
really
the
point of
5.
the spell,
Okay.
right?
That's makes more sense contextualized that way. I am not gonna move because I really don't want to leave Denny there, and I don't want to leave 9 with this guy alone. So I'm gonna just stay there for now.
That's fine. That's fine. Then we're going to keep going. Jart, it is your turn. What are you going to do with your 17 hits?
Okay, so I am going to George's gonna like take a deep breath, and like her tattoo is gonna glow red, and from her mouth it's gonna spit fire, and these 2 guys, so this guy and this guy need to do dex saves, DC 13.
Let's go, Jart. Come on.
And what happens if they succeed or fail?
If they succeed, they take 10 points of damage. Sorry, if they succeed, they take 5. If they fail, they take 10 points of damage, and they are on fire.
They are both on fire.
Yeah.
In the hot
Hell
seat.
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Their fur's just like, you know.
And I am going to use my bonus action. I'm gonna spend my last key point to do patient defense again, to dodge.
Okay.
And following Whimsy's instructions, I'm gonna move all the way here. So I take 3 attacks of opportunity from these 3 guys if they want.
Yeah, they definitely want.
Wish me luck.
Because they're dumb, right? So they're going to. Let's see. This is with a great axe, so 19 for one of them.
They're all at disadvantage. The 3 attacks are at disadvantage.
Okay, then no, that one won't hit. Oh yeah, that's a 22 at disadvantage.
Yeah, it hits.
And 9 plus 5, 14.
Doesn't hit.
Okay, so one of them did hit. So a D12 plus 3.
Yeah, deep breath.
6
deep breath.
points of slashing damage.
Good.
Um,
And that's my turn.
all right, Whimsy.
We're going to do a bit of a tonal shift from the magic girl Whimsy was last time, and we're going to get deep into some Arms of Hater, and he's going to have some tentacle action.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Going to go off like a
nice.
creepy bomb. It's a
I've seen how this
13
happens.
strength check to beat it.
Okay, and who who
Everyone
is
within
getting
10 feet.
10 feet.
So that's most of those guys.
Oh,
That's
I need more
one,
D20s. Where's my dice?
You're done.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them.
There.
So yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Picturing like that one kid from Umbrella Academy.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
five.
yeah.
The other one with
The
All right. And what's the DC?
13 is, and it's a strength. Save.
So the druid strength, she's pretty tight. All of the orcs are plus 3 strength.
Oh,
okay.
That's less good.
So I rolled I rolled a 6 and an 8, which will fail. But then I rolled a 13, 16, 19, and 20.
Okay.
So
So
I'm gonna
on a failed
say
save, target takes 2d6, 3d6 for higher level. On a successful save, the creature takes half damage. So
okay,
the ones
great.
that save take 7 damage.
Holy
The other ones take 14.
Nice.
Oh,
That's why he told
hey.
Jart to leave.
Thanks.
Yeah, these are goblins. They're
Useful
fucking
for a change.
Well,
Teamwork, teamwork.
Making up for last time when I couldn't hit anything to save my life.
all right.
Making up for last time.
Whew. All right. That's brutal. So the 3 goblins are down. They are writhing as the black oily tentacles rise up around them and start to like suck them into the ground. The orcs all are fighting heavily against these tentacles and swiping at them. The shaman who stands kind of face to face with you as your arms raise up and these tentacles raise up around you, the shaman just kind of turns her head slightly to you, a pitying look on her face, and doesn't seem bothered by it at all.
Don't like her.
Anything else you'd like to do?
What do I got for bonus actions?
Hex, I think.
Speak me to bonus actions. I don't know if I want to use another spell slot. I have so few.
That is fair.
I used one. I don't know if I want to drop 2 on one turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the first room in this dungeon.
I mean, if you use it, then maybe you kill more things. I don't know.
All right. Yeah, I might hex her then. Might as well. If I save
Okay.
it for a rainy day and it never rains, then who knows? So yeah, I'm going
Is
to cast hex.
You
okay.
do
She's
hex
getting
as
an
well.
orange docs. She's getting an orange dot for the hex. 9, remember that you are like blessed or something. We put a green dot on you for some reason. Are you blessed?
No, that's my.
I got
my
a
warding bomb.
sanctuary up.
Oh, sanctuary. Okay, perfect.
I also
And
cast
I
warding
know
bomb
of,
on.
yes.
Lovely. Graja.
Okay. So I am going to stay there. I am not sure if I was in a rage state when we left off. That I didn't
I
remember.
think you were.
Oh yeah, you were like
I think
in,
I was
in
too.
frenzied rage. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm already in frenzy mode then as well.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's fine.
But remember, frenzy is yeah, I think you did use frenzy. And because
I'm
you were
pretty
like,
sure I
this is
did.
the moment
Because
to
of
do
the
it. Yeah.
spiritual weapon, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look over to Denny and just be like trying to get out the intelligible words in the rage, just like, Denny, be careful. And then I'm going to take my javelin and I am going to throw it at this one here.
Okay.
Okay. So, come on, dice. $18 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And that is that's 9.
9 points of damage. He takes this javelin to where? To like the upper thigh. And you see him like lose all balance on that side as he like grunts down. And he yells out again, like it's, you know, it's a similar dialect. So you hear very clearly what he's trying to yell at you. And it is not nice things about your grandma. So rude. So rude.
Very rude indeed. Okay, so with that completed, I believe since I'm still in the frenzied state, I get an additional attack.
I believe that that's true.
Yeah, while in frenzy, you can make a single melee weapon attack as a bonus action on each of your turns.
Yeah,
Okay.
do it.
Okay, cool. So, this is a combatant in front of me here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
that
one?
is,
Okay.
he is the main,
Big boy.
wielding 2 great axes, remember?
He has
Okay.
4 arms.
Oh, right. Okay.
What
Very
do we
Which
have?
Mortal
didn't
Kombat.
cast heat metal on. Were those still
Yeah,
heated from
did he
getting
drop
yeah.
one? He dropped one.
No, I don't
Oh,
think so.
he-
He's the one that's
is,
toughing it
He
out.
damaged by it, but he was still holding
Oh
them.
yeah. Oh yeah. He
Yeah.
was
Likes
scary
it.
stuff.
He's into it.
He takes damage.
Right. So I think then kind of after throwing the javelin and having the screams of the enemies fill my ears, I would like to just kind of cue a big overhead chop with the great axe toward the guy in front of me.
love it. Go for it.
Okay. Another 18.
Does 18 hit this dude?
Oh.
I believe it does.
I think it does, yes.
I think last time his DC was a 16.
Right.
Okay, so that'll hit. All right, so
Yeah.
damage. Blink. Oh man. 6. Not great.
6
Better than
six
nothing.
is not bad. As you swing your great axe down, you cut like into his clavicle, and you see one of his arms go limp, which is going to end the use of him being able to use one of his great axes. So that's not bad. Like that's pretty decent, but he's still kind of up and spry,
Oh yeah.
that fella.
That was 1 on a D12. That's why it felt kind of bad.
You know, look, you managed one of his arms, and that's pretty decent. Is that it for you? Anything else you'd like to do?
That yeah, I'm gonna kind of be sticking there by 9 while this guy's still up. So yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Sangane.
Ah, well, this went sideways. What is going on here? Can I see? I probably shouldn't do that. Never mind. I figured casting Shatter in the middle of a cave is probably not the best idea in the world.
Look, you do what you want.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Whimsy. I collapsed the cave on you. Who am I seeing? Basically, I've got major threat in front of me. I can see Whimsy. I can see the shaman.
Yep.
And the goon in front of me here. Okay. Shit. I honestly don't know what to do.
Kill them all.
Sorry. What have I got left in terms of spell slots?
Would you like to leave it up to your deity?
She killed them all. Okay. If I can't, damn it. See, I'm risking an opportunity attack if he's actually a mage slayer as well. I'm hosed.
See, the channel knows. In the chat, the channel went dialogue box. Tiamat, I have a suggestion.
You know what? Yeah, actually. I'll listen.
Roll a religion check.
I'm gonna move down here though. To be flanking.
Sure.
Religion check. That's gonna go well. 6. I don't.
As you grab your little pouch of paltry, measly coins that you have been kind of setting aside, like you have your main money pouch, and then you've got your like your dust time devotions pouch, your dusk tithes pouch. As you grab it and you're like, okay, I like, what am I supposed to do here? What you get is like indifference would be a good thing to get as compared to what you get, which is a disgusted anger at kind of how stingy you've been with your offerings. And what you hear in your voice is this low, deep growl as this tremoring voice shakes and quakes through you, even though it's not an audible voice that everybody else can hear. And what you hear is, oh, now you want my power? Oh, well, I guess we'll see what happens tonight then. And no, she is leaving you to your own devices.
Whatever, lady. All right.
Do you say that? Do you say that? Because I didn't plan for a dragon to just attack the lair, but we can make it happen.
The cleric's gonna lose his
Yeah, whatever.
powers mid combat. That's
Sarah's
what's
gonna laugh
happen.
so hard her makeup's gonna streak. Don't do that.
The cleric's gonna
Uh,
lose its powers mid combat. That's it.
Yep.
Tiamat has withdrawn her powers in the past. It is something she is known to do when she's displeased with her disciples. Okay, what are you doing, Mike?
I'm going to basically use it as all right, let's do that, and use the reverberating, the booming that I felt,
Okay.
the shudder, and
Okay.
I'm going to translate that into a booming blade,
Okay.
and I'm going to smack our friend
Okay.
with advantage. Woohoo!
Sure.
Sorry.
Yeah, Zulmain knows. Mike, I don't know if you know this, but I think our whole cast from Tuesday night is here to see you get smacked around a little bit.
Yeah, I'm noticing that. Yes, I will remember that too. It's a thing. Yeah. So I'm.
Look.
Wait a minute. Sorry, I'm struggling with ADB on here for a minute. Okay, there we go.
And 9, you're going to be on deck.
Why is this not?
Oh no, don't hide your head. You're doing fine, bud.
There we go. A 21.
A 21 will hit, sure.
Cool. So I do an amazing 5 points of piercing damage. And it is shrouded in a booming energy into the start of my next turn. If it moves more than 5 feet or more before then, it takes thunder damage.
Okay, excellent. This force, let's see who's looking at you right now. 9 and Graja. You see as Sangane goes to make this swipe forward with his blade, you notice that there is this translucent blue energy that swirls around him and coalesces around his blade, and then almost like a net, like a fisherman throwing like one of those nets that has all the weights around it, it circles and is swirling around this orc that you guys are fighting. Very cool. Anything else you'd like to do, Mike?
That's it for me.
Okay.
'Cause I've still got the warding bond on 9. So
Okay. It is the orcs assembled turn first before 9, and then 9 will get to go. So let's see. This dude first is going to. Okay, let's see how intelligent he is. Oh, that's a natural 1. All right. So we're just going to do a D6, and Sangane is 1, 2, Graja is 3, 4, 9 is 5, 6. That's a 1. So he's going to attack the last person who attacked him, which makes sense to me. He's only got 1 great axe. Ugh, and that was not a good. Gregor Axe Spider, you are a horrible person. 12 does not hit you, right?
that doesn't even hit my. That didn't even come close to my armor class.
As he turns around to go to swipe, he kind of, the clumsiness of the one arm that Graja has made lame kind of gets in the way, and he doesn't get a good swipe as he comes after you. This
Powered by Hot Rod.
This guy here.
Please wait, time out. Please don't do this the other day.
Really? Really? Steve, I don't even want to hear anything in chat. Really? Just
Take 1d4
on my
psychic
turn,
damage.
inciting the DM. That is ballsy. I will give you that.
Like my daughter said, and now you're dead.
Whimsy, you're going to take at least a couple of attacks here.
Everyone's pretty mad at me.
No, that's not a good roll.
Good for
None
me or
of
good
them
for them?
are. None of them are caught, right?
Say that again.
None of them are caught. I think the
Yeah, they're still engaged.
Hadar thingy grabs them.
Oh, so
Yeah,
they
they
can't
failed.
attack?
No, if they fail, they can't
I'll
move.
finish. Can't
Oh.
take reactions until its next turn. So no, they're not grappled.
Okay. Wait. They can't
take
take
reactions.
actions?
Reactions. They can't take
Right.
reactions until their next turn.
Right. Yeah, this is not a reaction. This is their main action. Okay, and this guy did not fail. He is going to move up and attack Whimsy also.
Oh, shit.
Thank
Oh.
God for those 5 bonus hit points.
A 20 to hit, not a natural
That
20, just a
hits, believe
20.
it or not. Believe it or not, that hits.
And where did my D12 go? Oh, max 15 points of slashing damage.
Right. So that's
This guy, Jart, as you are there now, I can reveal more of the cave. Let me zoom out first on the map.
24 more orcs don't know.
Oh. I'm in pain. This is what pain feels like.
Yeah.
So this guy is going to come up to you and attack you, Jart. That is 23 to hit.
He attacks at disadvantage still. It's until my next turn.
At disadvantage is a 21.
Yeah, I hit.
8 points of slashing damage. This guy is going to run around, not wanting to be in the arms of Hadar. How far can this dude move? That's what I want to know.
Sarah, I just want to say one of my new things with Polearm Master is anytime someone enters my melee range, I get opportunity attack.
Okay, good to know. No, this guy is going to come over here and I'm just going to move this one dead goblin, just so that we don't have to see him on the battlefield. This guy's going to run over here to Jart and attack. Oh, that's nope. That's a 9. That won't hit. This guy, go ahead, Whimsy. You can. This guy's going to enter your melee, so you can attack him.
Yeah, so both of those guys, I entered her melee for the mage, but the other 2 came into mine, right?
Yes, but you can only use reaction once. So you can only attack one of them.
Right. Fine. I will choose.
This guy's going to move here and fire
I will
at you.
choose that guy.
Okay.
That guy. I will hit him with the, or I will try to hit him with the reaction. Go slow-mo dice. No, no. Oh, well, that didn't do
Hey.
anything for anyone. That is a natural one.
Oh boy.
5 does not hit him. I tried.
You tried. That's what
To doing
matters.
nothing again.
Yeah.
Back to my traditional nothing.
This guy, he looks like an archer, but actually it's a javelin that he's throwing. That's a 22 to hit. And he does 7. Hold on, let me double check.
He's also hitting me.
1d6 plus 3, 7 points of piercing damage.
Is that also me?
Yes.
Everyone's just dogpiling on me. I regret my decision to be useful.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
We're working on
And
it.
Jart, can you make a perception check?
Sure. My passive is 19, just in case.
Yeah, you know what? With a passive 19, I'll allow it. You hear, you know that scene in Jurassic Park where they're in the car and they notice the water starting to ripple in the cup?
They've got a cave pool.
You
say I'm sorry.
notice some of the little stones start to move. The deep drums of Moria kind of a situation. We're all on the same page?
Yep,
Oh boy, you fool of a toque.
it's all fine.
Throw yourself in next time.
We're gonna be okay.
That's the trouble.
I have a
yeah.
backup character.
Okay. But that for now is, I think, all of those dudes. Curiously, Denny, the two that are near you, rather than come closer to you, they duck around this corner.
I see.
They go duck over here around this corner.
Oh, that's neat.
Oh, something's coming
9.
from there.
It is your turn.
And kill them all. We got this.
And while you're thinking about it, Wandering Endlessly is working on a fan art of Droop token, and we are living for this. Please, Denny, where's our Droop?
Like his little fade.
Ah,
My
Still sort of
boy.
everything.
Yeah, we definitely need a fan art token of Droop. I would love that, please. All right, 9. What are you doing?
Yeah, I guess I'm alone, so I'm just gonna be attacking that large orc right there.
Sure, do it.
It's gonna be a 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
It's gonna be 5 damage.
5 damage. All right. He is looking raw and tender at this point.
And with the 2 weapon fighting, I'm just gonna cap smack him.
Okay, go for it. Raising your shield and
So
shoving him.
17,
17 will hit.
and he's taking 4 bludgeoning.
As you ram him up against the wall, the underside of your round shield cuts up into his neck. Is there anything that you would like to say in his last moments of life?
No, I'm just gonna just reach back as far as I can, and I'm gonna shove the shield right through his neck into the stone and just say, "Go with Lathander." Hey.
As you do so, you call out, and as Lathander hears your call, even in the midst of this dark cave, in this dark moment where you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, you feel that little extra nudge, as if there's a little hand that comes and guides your arm up with a little bit of extra strength, and you hear that final pop of the neck as he goes limp, and you're now like holding all of his weight up against with his neck over your shield. Excellent job. Anything else you'd like to do for your turn?
Yeah, if I can, and I've seen those 2 orcs run off away from Denny.
Yep.
Okay. I guess since this is all open, I'm gonna use my movement to try to make my way towards Whimsy, and I'm just gonna yell out to Graja to get the caster.
Okay, I'm just going to move some of these dead people off the map, if that's okay with everybody, just to kind of clear up the space a little bit. We're working on getting everybody really brightly colored tokens so that it makes the map a little bit easier to see also. Okay, so where would you like to move there?
Well, I have 30 feet of movement. I'm trying to see if I can get to Whimsy or by that orc that's right in front of her or on her side.
Oh, easily. Yeah. You can get right up in the mix if you
I
want.
want to get right there.
Yeah, go for it.
So I will, yeah. And that'll be my
Absolutely.
turn.
Okay, what a great turn that was. Denny, we're coming back around to you.
Okay. Can I tell where this like weird thumping is coming from? Like, does it seem to be coming from a certain area of the cave?
You don't notice the thumping. Jart notices the
okay.
thumping.
Dang it. Okay, fair enough. Then in that case, I think Denny is going to follow his friends a little further into the cave and just like not worry about those guys. Denny is concerned as to where they've gone, but there's a more immediate threat happening. So I'm just gonna go ahead and 2, 4, 5, 6 over here.
Okay.
I think that's as far as I can move. And can't really do too much else. So I'm going to cast Suggestion on the closest orc to me, which I think is the one just by 9 there.
Okay.
Excuse me. So it's going to be DC 15 Wisdom to save. But if it fails, I'm going to tell him that this is clearly a very dangerous place for him to be in. It didn't work?
No. Oh yeah, he totally failed.
Great. Okay, cool. So yeah, this is a very dangerous place for him to be. He's got a wife at home. He's got kids. He should probably go home and like take care of them. Just run. Just get out of here.
And does he have to immediately comply or on his turn?
On his turn.
It pursues a course of action you describe to the best of its ability. Suggested course of action. Yeah, it doesn't say. It just says on a failed save, it pursues the course of action. So
this is charm person
it's
or
a suggestion.
Suggestion. It lasts for 1 hour, I think.
Concentration up to 8 hours, but it is as long as you are concentrating.
Yeah.
Yes.
So okay. Suggestion must be worded. Target must make that. Okay. Yeah. So I think what this means is usually it will say very specifically, like if it has to comply immediately. So I think it's like on his turn, he would do this. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yep.
But you can feel as your words and your power of the arcane flow forward, the resonance of your voice and the way with which you manage just the arcane in the air causes such a resonance that even like your banjolele kind of hums a little bit with that right tone, and you feel it kind of take hold. You know that this has set in, and he kind of looks at you. You hear him mumble something about well, you don't hear him mumble. I mean, you hear him mumble, you don't hear what it's about. Graja, vaguely through your frenzied rage, you hear him mention something about, oh yeah, the orphans. And you're not 100% like that's unusual. But yeah, excellent thing. And now you've got a concentration spell up. So just be aware of that. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Yes. With my bonus action, I'm going to do some Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
So let's see. That's a creature other than myself within 60 feet that can hear you gains an inspiration die of 1d6 for 10 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that onto Velen. And be all like, go with God.
Which one?
Velen suddenly pops up as a zombie. You guys are all freaked out. No, it's totally fine. Love it.
Now you start.
Jart. And then Whimsy, you're on deck.
I'm gonna first I'm gonna yell to everyone, something big is coming. And I'm gonna hit this guy first. I'm gonna use my nifty new dagger to try and end them as quickly
It's
as
Okay.
possible.
your dagger now.
Ooh, it's a dirty 20.
Yeah, absolutely. You hit, and so you can roll your regular damage plus the extra damage.
Ooh, okay. And it's not good, not that good. 5. It's 8 points of damage.
8
It was
points.
really
As you stab forward with this dagger, the closer it gets to the target, the brighter the light shines off of it. It's not like fire like it was for you before. It's more of like a radiant energy that is shining off of it in this moment. It kind of catches you a little bit off guard. But it almost seems, because it's the first time you've used it, it's maybe not as effective as you would have thought that it would have been, only because it's caught you off guard with how it works. This light is it's kind of like guiding lights at an airport, trying to get you to the right point to do the most maximum damage. And you're going to have to like learn how to harmonize with the dagger to make that work. But yeah, beautiful job. 8 points. That is more than half.
And if the guy is still up after like trying to stop him, I'm gonna give him like a back round kick to his face.
Sure.
I'll
Do it.
try. Oh no, it's an 8.
It does not hit.
And that's my turn.
Okay. That was a good turn. Would you like to move?
No.
Okay.
We're fine.
Whimsy, and then Graja, you're on deck.
Whimsy is not happy with where he is, but he's going to take advantage of it, and he's going to hit as many of these guys as he can. So I'm going to do a full armor attack on the shaman because she's hexed. I'm gonna do that. Open pray. Please dice, let me do something. Success, probably. 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Awesome. And do that. And then I'm going to use the bonus attack to hit her again.
Okay. With what? What are you hitting her with?
The packed weapon, so it's a magic weapon. Dealing magic damage.
Over your ear, as you're swinging this weapon, you know, normally when you're swinging a weapon, you hear like that swing sound. Everybody else in the cave hears that sound. What you hear is Dear Papa's voice saying, I've never really liked the country magic users anyway. They're a bit naive for our taste. Good job, son.
Yeah. My dad can kick your god's ass.
Yeah, he's a little bit elitist for sure.
What did I just do? So yeah, first one was 18 to hit for the main attack with 6 damage, and then for the second one, 14 to hit.
Okay.
There's 14.
14 does not hit.
Well then, my damage is useless.
You
extra damage because she is hexed, so she's taking extra damage.
Okay.
I gotta go back and read what kind of
Good.
extra damage.
Good
Taking extra.
remembering.
I can remember magic.
Yep. And then Graja, you're on deck.
Extra 1d6 of damage.
Hey,
And it's necrotic damage specifically.
Hell
'Cause
yeah.
she is extra 1d6. Go. One day I'll remember how to do my own stuff. That is an extra 4 damage.
an extra 4 necrotic damage.
– brings her to 0.
Also, all
It does
the
not.
Arms of Hadar stuff was necrotic as well. Just throwing that out there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good for me to know. Thank you. That sucks.
Tentacles usually aren't going to be like sunshine flower magic. So
All right. Fantastic. Yeah, you slice into her, and this time when she looks at you, it's not pity in her eyes. There is a ferociousness. There is a fire of like oh, okay, well then let's see where this takes us.
can I
Graja.
free action say my dad's stronger than your god?
Of course, absolutely.
My dad can
Deadass
beat up
look
your
her in the
dad.
eye and be like, my dad can kick your god's ass.
Yeah, absolutely. And she clutches her like holy symbol and just growls at you. Graja, and then Sangane's on deck.
Okay. So first thing I am going to do is move. So I have 30, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to put myself there by the caster, the shaman.
Okay.
And I think as I'm doing that in my like almost since I'm like frenzy and rage, like I imagine I'm borderline incoherent when I tried to say anything. So I'm
Yeah.
like approaching in Orcish saying like edgy atheist stuff, like edgy new atheist stuff, just like
Yeah,
your
yeah,
god is your god and your magic is a lie. Free
Yeah.
your mind and stuff like that.
That's if they're hearing Animal from Muppets.
Right, exactly. Very that. Yeah.
Definitely like
so-
Tasmanian devil energy for sure.
Oh, big yes, that's
Yes,
very
nice.
super accurate. Okay, so all right, I'm right up there now. So yeah, I think I'm just taking a big horizontal great axe swing toward the shaman.
Okay, do it.
Okay. Oh man, that's a nat 1. Ugh. I don't. It's an 8. I'm positive that doesn't hit, right?
You have
Roll your
another attack.
damage.
Roll my damage?
Yep.
Okay. That's a 15.
As you come up, just swirling angry energy, swearing at her, using all of the words that you know will just push her over the edge, with this like new young person who went off to university, lost their religion, came home to the South, and is like angry at their parents, kind of an energy, right?
I know that well.
You bring your great axe up hard, and even before you can get close to hitting her, there is blood dripping off of it as you slice through Whimsy, because you weren't like paying attention to the area around you, and Whimsy takes 15 points of damage.
Oh no! Congratulations, you've done more damage to me than bad guys have.
The magic of
Ow.
wands.
Yeah. Also, I'm at 4 hit points now. You almost killed me.
Oh.
Oh boy.
We
Not
got
killed.
you. We got you.
Just made unconscious.
We got you. Lindsay.
Do you have another attack that you'd like to make? You are frenzied raging, like you barely
Do
noticed
it again.
that it was Whimsy, right?
And it's
You're
and it's
frenzied raging. you
And
have
it's the fault
clearly
of the evil
described
cat
out
lady.
what Graja is like in this moment. Would Graja be making another attack?
It's the fault of the evil lady. The evil lady wasn't there.
I am bright orange. How do you mistake me for someone else? I'm a
It
traffic
wasn't
cone.
that Graja mistook Whimsy. It's that Graja, as Graja was bringing the axe up and rushing into the battle, dodging the Evard's tentacles, pulling up that great axe, sliced into Whimsy. It was just like, like shooters have to train to not get people when they're in the moment, to not get like bystanders, right? That's why people with guns have to train so much.
Okay.
And
Okay, we're okay.
So
We have a cleric.
I think honestly, like you
5%.
said, I think Graja barely noticed.
yeah,
I mean, player apologies to to Whimsy for sure. Did not even know that was a thing that could occur until now, but it makes
The guilt
sense.
trip's coming later. Should I survive?
Lay it on thick. I give you full permission to do so.
and Sarah, to be fair, like it is a well-established canon in D&D that a 1 can sometimes do the damage to appear.
Totally, and it wasn't that
Okay.
one, and that makes sense. I have no dispute with the way it happened. So instead of, I think maybe there's some tingling that she has done something that was not quite correct. So instead of taking another swing with the great axe, I think she's coming down with a hand axe for the classic clavicle chop to the shaman.
It's a classic for a reason.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so hand axe, here we go. 26.
A 26 absolutely hits.
Not a nat 20 almost.
No, that's okay. Unreasonable Lumpy would like to compliment you all on your makeup and costume. So thank you very much. My players take great pride in their amazing work, and we love it.
Very much appreciated, definitely. Okay, so that will hit with the hand axe.
Okay.
That'll be 7 damage.
7 points of damage. Yeah, and you do, like, that clavicle chop hurts. And you see one of the hands like slowly lose grip off of her staff. It's not completely lame, but it's done some damage, so that's okay. Good job. Good job.
Okay. I think that's gonna be it for me.
Okay. Look, that was like over 20 points of damage in a round. You did a good job.
15 points to 1.
Well, I did a good job, but do I feel good? The answer is no.
Oh, the guilt trip's there.
Sangane talking about guilt trips. What are you doing?
Nice. Whimsy's at
And 9, you're on deck.
So Whimsy's hurting pretty bad.
Let's see. Where is Sangane?
Hit points and just took
You watched Graja go running past you, bringing her blade up and like scythe cutting Whimsy,
Okay.
pretty brutally. Yeah.
Rude.
Only got 1 spell, second level spell slot left. What do we do? If I move up and cast, I'm in a line of fire, right?
Line of fire.
Potentially, yeah.
All right. Don't like tossing a low level spell. I hate these. But I'm going to healing word Whimsy.
Okay.
Bonus action. Unfortunately, all I can do is 1 like a first level spell slot. What can I do for cantrips though?
Got this. We got this. We need to kill them before the bigger, badder
I'm going
guy
to
arrives.
Healing Word Whimsy,
Okay.
which is a bonus action main first level spell. So that will be for, where'd it go? An amazing 3 points. So
I'll take it.
not the most wise individual. So that's a very limited 1d4. But I'm going to cast Lightning Lure on this fella, which is the guy that's flanking Whimsy right now.
Okay.
And
What does that do?
I create a lash of lightning energy that strikes at one creature of my choice that I can see within 15 feet. And it must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pulled up to 10 feet in a straight line towards me and then take lightning damage when he lands.
Oh, that's a natural one.
Excellent.
Excellent.
He's not here.
So he takes an amazing, 3 points of lightning damage, but he gets pulled towards me.
Well,
Oh,
that's enough.
never
He
mind.
kind of
Oh.
disintegrates as the lightning lure is pulling him towards you. It like between the tentacles grabbing his feet and the lightning lure wraps around his neck. It just like pulls him in half in a sickening sound that just sprays everything in the area with viscera.
Excellent.
Yeah,
That's me.
that's
all I
a
got.
great turn. What enemies are left? It is their turn. So let's see. We'll start with these two orcs that are attacking Jart. Oh no, those do not hit. That really sucked.
Oh no.
These two guys are still, I think they're still trained on Whimsy because Whimsy's still the biggest threat.
No.
I'm so sorry. I don't want to be like unfair. I don't want to make you feel like I'm targeting you, but you're still the biggest threat.
Kind of there.
Graja, the orc, basically ran in and also attacked you. Like,
They're like, yeah,
There's a
our sister has come back.
There's a
I
golden
love
guy
love
with a
Death
full
and Dying.
blade.
It's great.
I know. Wait till after your turn. You're gonna see who the biggest threat is. Okay, come on with it.
shit. I am sending a picture to our Discord.
Oh, fuck.
Oh fuck.
No, please.
Oh no.
Oh, we know what it is.
The nat 20 that's gonna insta-kill me.
Oh. I want to bet that's a nat 20.
Oh, shit.
I love
Whimsy.
Dying. Dying's my favorite.
No, it won't let you die. I
This is
refuse
even-
to let you die.
Everything's fine.
Yeah, we're gonna be okay.
25 points of damage.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, believe it or not, I am no longer conscious.
Cool.
I am deeply unconscious and unhappy with my life choices.
That would have taken me down too, if that makes you feel bad.
Okay. How
Yeah.
many total
I tried.
how many total hit points does Whimsy have when he's fully healthy?
36.
Yeah, so he's not dead.
Not instant. He's not red mist or anything,
Okay.
but he's definitely down. So
Okay.
that hits him and he like drops to his knees and just sort of says like, no.
Okay,
No more.
so the hex also fades.
Yeah.
So the two orcs that are this guy and this guy, both attacked. One was a natural 20, one was an 18. They're both +5 to hit.
Okay, just wanted to
Um,
make sure I understood. Gotcha.
Yeah. And seeing the threat go down, they are the shaman is going to cast Misty Step.
Okay, wait. When someone within 5 feet of me casts a spell,
Yep.
I get
Yeah.
a single melee attack on this
Okay.
person.
Okay.
Yep.
And I'm assuming it works regularly, right?
It's
Yeah.
just a yeah. So
It's
you
a standard
are
attack
raging.
situation.
You are raging, so you do get your
Plus,
you do get your
Watch.
rage bonus.
Good.
Yeah. Great axe. I gotta go with
Okay.
my greatest damage potential here.
Yep.
Come on, Graja.
That's cool.
You
Kill her.
leave the hand axe in her
Yeah.
Let's go.
as your hand comes up and pulls up this great axe, and you wind up.
Yeah, so that's a 24.
That hits.
Come on, big
Okay.
damage. Big damage.
That's what I'm saying.
kill her.
Okay, so I think 12. I don't think I get any additional. This is always, I'm not going to lie, has confused me a little
Sure.
bit about rage because it says that I get a +2 melee with strength weapons, but I don't know
Yeah.
what a great axe
Everything's
just
a
says
strength
martial heavy.
Yeah.
Everything is a
Heavy
strength
means it's a strength action for sure. Heavy.
Okay,
would
so then it's
be,
14.
14 points of damage.
Yeah.
Graja, in your anger, in like your religious fervor, how do you want to do this?
Yes.
I mean, I think it would be a almost like upward like swing, like I start kind of the like at the bottom, and then I kind of just with the blade, the sharp point up, go like right up through her.
As she reaches her hands forward to start to cast this spell on herself, and you see the bottom of her start to evaporate into like this misty gas, you are like, oh hell no, and you bring your great axe up, severing her hands. They go flying off into the dark dimness of this cave. And again, just there's so much blood everywhere in this cave. And you swing up as hard as you can, taking like you clip the bottom of her chin, breaking her mandible into 2 pieces. And she just slumps forward, completely dead on the ground.
Hell yeah.
The 2 orcs on the other side look extremely confused. You ran in, attacked the tiefling, now you're attacking the shaman, swearing.
Wild card, bitches!
Just, they are so lost.
Keep them guessing.
Oh goodness.
You know what? One of those 2 guys that attacked Whimsy was supposed to be leaving to go find orphans.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It still would have knocked Whimsy unconscious, but it would have gone down from like 25 to like 17.
Yeah.
So
It
it
was more
still
than
would have
that.
knocked
Still
Whimsy
kill you?
unconscious.
Okay. Okay.
Whimsy's not dead.
No, I know.
So
I get it.
when
Yeah. I'm
okay,
good.
okay, good.
Yeah, I know.
But in full honesty and transparency, because that's what a good DM should do, this guy instead turns around and takes off. Well, if he's going to check on the orphans, he's going to try to like get past you guys. Yeah, if you want to, you can. You didn't use your reaction for anything else?
Nope.
Yeah, if you want to take both 9 and Sangane can take theirs. Not, let's do it in order. 9, you take yours first if you'd like to.
See, I got Sentinel, so I'm not really wanting them to stay there.
Nice.
But yeah, I'll do it.
You can let him go.
Can I let
No.
him go?
Yeah,
You can
can.
choose not to attack him.
You
Yeah,
can choose not to attack him.
but you don't necessarily. Well, I guess yeah, you would have heard Whimsy or you would have heard Denny
Yeah.
tell him like go. Yeah, you can choose not to do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him go. If they want
Okay.
to attack him, they can.
Sure, Sangane, are you going to let him go? You going to take the attack?
I looked at Denny quick. Do I
You
know
can.
Denny cast the spell?
You know Denny cast the spell. Yeah, Denny was like right next to you when the spell was cast.
Should I kill him?
Follow your thought.
Yeah, it's done.
Okay.
A 19.
That'll hit.
Ooh, another 5 points.
Yeah, he didn't even have that many hit points. As he runs past you, you just kind of like, almost like, you know, when somebody sticks out their foot to trip somebody, you just like shank him, you shiv him from the side. And he goes stumbling into the wall and like collapses against the wall.
No trace.
Jart, passive perception 19.
Yeah.
The deep drumming is getting louder.
I got Whimsy. You guys keep fighting.
9, you're up.
All right. I don't know if this is gonna help, but this is 9 seeing Whimsy go down. He's gonna just
I
run
got him.
over and try to lay
You
on
keep fighting.
hands.
I'm almost out of spell slots. You keep fighting.
9, what would 9 do? Seeing this person go down, what would 9 do?
Seeing Whimsy go down and seeing him go down, 9. Hey, this is one of his friends now, so
Okay,
he would run over and do lay on hands,
okay, do it.
and he's gonna pump all 20 of his points into
Nice.
Whimsy.
As you reach down, you put your hands from the symbol of Lathander, kind of resting down your shield for a moment. You rest your hands onto Whimsy, and this glow flows from you. Lathander is the god of light, and this glow flows from you into Whimsy's body. It takes a second. Whimsy was badly hurt. It takes a second, but as this divine power flows through you, 9, you do finally hear as Whimsy takes a deep breath. Surprisingly,
Entire first breath cursing. And then just
wakes up swearing,
in
Pulp
Infernal.
Fiction style. Surprisingly, that is not the only thing that you hear. What you also hear is not that Whimsy hears this, only 9 hears this. You hear the voice of this, you can only picture in your mind this grand kind of like grandfather Christmassy kind of a big appearance. And you almost feel this light pressure on your shoulders if somebody is standing over you. And what you hear is, "Thank you for saving my son. I owe you one, and there's not very many people that I owe anything to. Use it wisely." and I'm going to homebrew you something for after the game. Because you dumped all 20 points, you've gained Oberon's favor.
All right.
Nice.
My dad likes you better than he likes me now.
I mean, that's kind of a low bar. So
Look, he was very worried about his son. The only son he's willing to legitimately claim, like that's not nothing.
Yeah, how many half brothers and sisters do you have, Lindsay?
Hundreds, like rabbits, honestly.
it is Oberon, man. I like Zeus.
We love it. 9. Now it is fully your turn. So you've pumped this in. What do you have a bonus action? Anything else you'd like to do?
Also, did that just revive me or did I get healed for points?
You went from 0 to 20 hit points. So
20?
you are conscious, you have 20 hit points, you're laying there, everything hurts. You were very close to passing through the divine gate. Surprisingly less Fey-like than you would have expected it to be based on your heritage, but a little bit less bioluminescent. And you come back to in this very dark cave. 9, what are you doing?
I guess seeing that Whimsy's okay now, seeing him get up, I think I'm going to use my movement and go over here and use my bonus action to just cap smack the archer.
Sure, go for it. And then Denny, you're going to be on deck.
Come on, please. 22 to hit.
22 absolutely hits.
And he's going to take a four bludgeon.
Love it. Okay.
That's
It's
my
the first
turn.
damage he's had this game. Great. Jart, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna continue hitting the guys in front of me. So, I am going to try to stab the same guy, so the bottom guy.
Okay.
Again. Oh no. It's a nat 1.
Oh shit. Got so many at once this game.
Sure.
Yeah, so I'm not stabbing anyone.
Yeah, cheers.
And I'm gonna try to kick him for my second attack. Oh gosh, this is so bad. It's a 12.
As you drive forward with this dagger and it lights up again like a homing beacon style towards where it might do damage, you don't know much about orc physiology and anatomy. That wasn't something you studied at the monastery, but it makes sense to you that most of the damage would be kind of in the internal cavity, and this is kind of trying to almost like EpiPen style, like blue to the sky, orange to the thigh. It's trying to get you to go to a different area. And you're fighting against this dagger to the point where it, as you're trying to drag it upward and it's almost pushing itself down, weighing heavily in your hand, it clatters out of your hand and it has fallen to the ground with a natural 1. So you're gonna have to pick it up on your next turn. And then the kick, you're so like flummoxed by this as you go to kick him, that you're not in tune, you're not feeling it. And like as a monk, that feeling that wholeness being integrated is really critical to all the things that you do. So unfortunately on this turn, you're not able to make the attacks that you so desperately want to do.
And I'm also a little bit distracted and I'm gonna yell, guys, the big thing is coming closer.
Absolutely. As you're looking at the dagger on the ground, it is violently tremoring.
I don't like that. And that's my turn.
Okay. Whimsy.
Well, Whimsy is pretty mad about being briefly dead. He did not like the taste of war. So he's going to swing Oh. He's gonna take a swing at one of those guys with the glaive.
Yeah. Your packed weapon lights up with this vibrant kind of teal energy that you guys haven't noticed before. It seems Oberon's attention is very close in this moment.
And then watch me roll an out one or something.
I swear to God, if you roll an at one.
Yeah, no more than once, please.
That would be
Thank
amazing.
you.
Do it.
Please.
20 the other way.
Nice.
First one of the game.
Yeah,
Oh, I've
Let's
rolled
go.
some.
great.
Oh, that's
Coming
true.
back, coming back
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Go from dying on the floor to whooping some ass.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm for it.
A hero's journey.
Right. Still only 13 damage because I didn't roll that great, but I will also use the bonus action to hit him with again.
Yep.
And
Down
Probably
9
not.
times, but you get up 10. That's
Mhm.
what you gotta do.
don't think I can do 2 20s in a row. I don't think I have that.
Hey, critical
That's it.
drinking. Thank
Whatever.
you so much for the raid. We're so grateful that you are all coming in. Thank you, thank
Hi.
you, thank you. Be sure to
Does
click the Vancouver by Night so that it fully transfers over to us. Thank you guys for coming in. We're in the midst of battle. Whimsy, one of our tieflings, has just fallen unconscious in battle and has been revived by a paladin who has earned the favor of her archfey father, of his archfey father. I fixed it. And has now jumped right back up into action, hitting one of the people who had slain him for a nat 20 worth of damage. What's the second
bonus
hit
is
there?
only a 12 to hit with the bonus action.
A 12. I don't think. Oh, it's so close. It just misses. As you strike forward with your packed glaive, this bright flaming teal coming off. Like if the packed weapon itself was sentient, it would be giving very much like Molly Weasley at Bellatrix Lestrange, like not my daughter, you bitch kind of energy. And oh yeah, totally. And as you carve deeply into this guy's chest, blood just starts squirting out. And he is barely conscious. You have done some serious, another hit would have finished him.
Hashtag
So we love that. Whimsy, do you have any bonus actions? Anything else you'd like to do?
No, as much as I'd like to hit him with a Hellish Rebuke or something, I'm out of spell slots, and that was my bonus action that missed.
You're alive. Like, can
I'm
we
alive.
celebrate
Yeah,
the
I'll
fact
take it.
that we didn't kill a player in this, our 19th episode, maybe episode 20 for me.
So far.
I don't know.
Didn't die like
We
the
still have
common.
30 minutes. It's
Said,
good.
Not today. Not today.
Not today. The overhype, thanks for subscribing. We appreciate it. Graja, you are up.
Okay. I honestly think that Graja is not aware of having injured Whimsy and knocking them
definitely not.
unconscious.
Graja is our barbarian, our half-orc barbarian. She is in a frenzied religious rage. She is now fighting back against the Grumpsh oversight that was forced upon her as a child. And she is in this religious hate fervor. Go ahead, Graja. What are you doing?
Okay, so I'm going to take some movement and move toward these two here with Jart. And I am going to do another I'm gonna come this time, I think, with the great axe, sort of like a diagonal strike across this one here.
Sure.
So we will go to the great axe. Come on now. Oh man. Damn it.
You have advantage.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
you're
I have
you are
advantage?
flanking. You get advantage.
Oh, good.
Oh, okay, great. So let me see that again. Okay, 20, not dirty.
As you pull up with your great axe, there's this moment of hesitation where you're like, no, I can do better than this. And you carry on the swing and bring it down. You meant to go up the X this way. You carry it around and bring it down the X the other way. Go ahead, roll your damage.
Cool beans. That's 17.
17 points of damage. That is how many hit points he had.
Ooh,
Oh,
let's
yes.
go.
We love the energy as you're bringing it down, swinging it around and bringing it down. You absolutely slice through like the lower chunk. Head cake is really the thing that we keep coming back to on our stream here.
Graja
is really good as like a cater
cake.
waiter. Yes. As a cater waiter cuts into a birthday cake and serves little pieces, Graja serves orc and goblin heads much the same way. And so head cake for the win. That is Jart is offered a delicious piece. And if Jart weren't so terrified at the dagger clattering loudly against the floor with whatever is coming around the bend, I'm sure that she would be helpful.
Okay.
Sangane.
So, wait.
Oh, I'm sorry, Graja. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I just want to maximize every turn. So, I have my frenzy attack. So, I would like to. I'm in range where I can just hit this guy.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Cool. So I would love to take out my dagger.
Yep.
That I do have, and I just want to just stab him in the neck.
Sure.
Nice.
A good old neck shiv.
The neck stab, you know.
Yep.
Casually,
Yeah, absolutely.
casual stabbing.
Classic neck stab.
Like when you've got one of those big cans of fruit juice, like the ridiculously large, like party size cans, and you have to like open one side so that then you can get the right pressure to pour out the other side. You're just gonna open them up a little bit.
Yeah.
That's a 25.
25 does this.
Nice.
Aw. 6.
Look, 6 points. That's a good little opening tab. You got that good, nice V point.
Yeah.
Right into the collarbone area.
My favorite.
He is not looking good. He's looking woozy as blood like starts to squirt out comically almost.
Nice. That's it for me then.
All right. Sangane, our cleric.
So 9 revived Whimsy. That's
Yep.
good. Whimsy's got this other guy under control. That's good. Graja's kicking ass and taking names and helping out Jart down at the bottom. That's good.
Yep.
I don't know where those other dudes went, where Denny was down here in the bottom right. Do I know there's something coming?
Make a perception check.
I've said it twice.
Yeah.
Right.
Jart has been yelling about this thing for a good 12 seconds.
13.
13.
Not great, but
You know what? A 13, absolutely. You start to notice that the cave floor is thrumming with some kind of energy.
fair enough. Do I know which direction it's coming from?
It is coming from down here past Graja and Jart.
Perfect. Anything. First thing that shows its face is getting a witch bolt. Level 2.
Okay, lovely. So you're gonna hold that. Can you
holding my
put
action.
that into the Roll20 chat just in case we don't get around through another full
That's
thing,
fair.
and then it will save there for us next week if we need it. Are there any orcs that are still alive? There's one right there next to 9 to our paladin. Cocked. 15 plus 5, 20 to hit. Does that hit you, 9?
Nine
You have
has-
sanctuary out.
That
Sanctuary,
just hits, but he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wouldn't have
Ooh.
sanctuary if you've made an attack.
Oh, you wouldn't?
No.
All right.
What he
well,
does
Sanctuary
have-
drops.
Is that
Yeah.
you have a +1 to your armor class
Yeah.
and
So
you
that-
take half damage.
So 20 would just it.
Okay. And
it.
a great axe is a 1d12. Where did my d12 go?
Oh, it's
Is
half
that the
damage.
archer?
This
Or
is
Yeah.
great
Uh,
axe?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, it's an archer token, but he was
Oh,
throwing
okay.
javelins.
Okay.
But he's kind of a standard orc like the rest of them. That was max damage. That's 15 points of slashing damage. As he cuts into you, you run up to him and he's waiting for you.
you take
He's
half
got
of
this
that,
beastly grin. So you take 7 points of damage.
and I take half.
No, 15 damage and half is 7.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but like
I take the other half.
they
Oh,
have
you take the other half.
Yes,
Yeah,
because I have that bond on.
right. And so he slices, just this shit-eating grin, and he slices into you. He was ready for you.
I hope he's ready for my turn.
Let's see what other baddies are awake. Whimsy, this dude is going to attack you.
Oh,
Oh no, that's only a 9 to hit. He's so hurt, and he's so like unexpectedly caught off guard by the vibrancy of the almost like pride-like flourish that has come off of your packed weapon. In the darkness of this cave, that brightness really affects him. And he kind of clutches his pearls a little bit and doesn't get to swing fully as he ought to. Whimsy and Jart, can you both make perception checks for me?
I'm
certainly
scared
try.
of my die. 13.
13 and
19.
Whimsy, what languages do you speak?
Infernal, Sylvan, and Common.
You don't know what you're hearing. You don't know the words that you're hearing, but you hear a low horn sound, like a warning horn would sound. And you vaguely, out of the very corner edges, from like way down into, actually, is this all from where you are? You might see a bit more. Let me reveal a bit more of this cave, shall I?
Do I want to see this?
From down in the recesses of this cave, like over here, you see the most well-armed orc guards that you have seen up to this point, running terrified away from you.
Oh god.
We are fierce.
God.
Absolutely. This strikes me as a
Always
very
bigger
whimsy thing.
fish.
So Whimsy sort of yells that over his shoulder. Guy, a bunch of these guys are bailing.
Graja, roll me a perception check as Whimsy yells that over his shoulder.
Okay.
I feel it's gonna be something big and nasty.
God, so bad. 7.
7, you are so wrapped up in the frenzy that is around you, that you're hearing the shouts of things, but it's all distant and echoey, and it's all like, like in TV shows when a flashbang has gone off and there's just that like tinnitus ring almost.
Totally.
You're not fully hearing what people are saying, which is too bad because I would love to be able to tell you what they're shouting about. 9, what would you like to do?
I'm just gonna attack this guy.
Okay. As our gold armored, this bright, warm gold armored paladin of Lathander has taken a ferocious strike. He's going to strike back.
It's gonna be a 23 to hit.
Absolutely hits. Is this with, which weapon is this with?
That's what the moon touch sword.
With the moon touch sword, this bright light goes streaking through the cave. And what is the damage there?
Damage is going to be 6.
6 damage. You cut into him deeply, slicing kind of up the arm and into like the armpit area. He's not happy, but he is still up.
And then in non-fashion, he's going to cap smack.
Yeah, absolutely. Bringing up his shield, especially because you've now already done this a couple times in this cave system, bringing up the shield under the throat to try and limit movement and hold that. Go ahead, make your roll.
Oh, come on. 13 to hit.
13 just hits. That is what you need to hit this orc.
And he's taking 4 bludgeoning.
4 more bludgeoning damage. He only has 1 hit point left. As you're holding him up against the, with your arm, holding your shield, holding him pinned up against the wall, blood is starting to drip down your shield as it starts to cut into his neck. He just isn't relenting. He's got missing teeth. His breath stinks horribly, and he is locking eyes with you. He is not going to back down until this is over.
How's it feel, friend?
We're up at the top of initiative, and as much as I'm going to do something in narrative, not turn-based order, just to set us up.
Okay.
What you all hear, for those of you that can hear, for those of you that are in the range of hearing, is not the large thumping feet of a huge creature, but rather the skittering, chitinous or chitinous clicking of shells as something, or rather some things, are the echoes ring through the cavern system. The orcs, the very well-armed orcs and goblins, now you can hear it as you all take a second kind of looking around, trying to figure out what in the frick is going on. It is the sound of dozens of little scale-covered feet along the cavern walls and ceilings that start to echo. It sounds like just 1 or 2, and then eventually it's like a rainstorm of these sounds as it echoes through the cavern. And that's where we're going to end tonight. And we're going to pick it up next week.
Gosh.
Okay.
So we love it. Thank you. Huge thanks to all of the raiders and watchers who are with us tonight. Thank you for helping us bring our stream in with a blast here on the Vancouver by Night channel. Let me go around and get my players to introduce themselves. They've done a miraculously amazing good job, as they do every week. So we'll start with our Fire Genasi, Najra.
Hi everyone, I'm Najra. You can find me in social media at Najra Creations. I'm a professional cosmaker. If you need any cosplay project that you have in mind, shoot me a message and be here next week to see what happens with us.
Love it. We'll go down to our fire tiefling, Whimsy, the very much alive.
Alive and really being happy about that. Hi, I'm Whimsy, or Amanda, depending on how spicy you're feeling. I'm baldergashing on pretty much every social media, and I make a lot of dumb TikToks lately.
Not dumb TikToks, great TikToks. You should absolutely go and follow. We'll go over to our other tiefling, Nikki.
Hi, everybody. Nikki here. I play Denny, the Tiefling Bard. You can find me on Instagram mostly at I'm Poppy Fields. I'm not really doing much else. I have done a couple random TikToks with Amanda. Still not 100% sure how TikTok works, but I'll figure it out eventually. Once I get my new makeup, I'll start trying to make some. So yeah, Instagram, I'm Poppy Field. You can also find a link there for this weirdo as well. So yeah, I know.
We love our stream pets. We'll go up to Sarah.
Hey, my name is Sarah. I played Graja. I feel very bad. The guilt trip that Winsy can give me is never going to be worse than the guilt trip I can give myself. Facts. No, it's all
I
good.
brought you
But
back from the dead.
right. So you can find me on Twitter at MC Diabetes. I'm a creative partner at Martlet Games. We're just in sort of our last rest period before all of our shows and stuff come back. So please just follow Martlet Games on Twitter and all the other social media. I'm also here on Vancouver by Night on Saturdays for the regular Saturday Vampire the Masquerade takeover. That's going to be coming back very soon. So come along on Saturday for many, many great games of Vampire the Masquerade. Other than that, yeah, just check out the socials, see what I'm doing. Had a blast. Was so excited to come back, and it was a really, good one. Good session. So thanks everybody so much for watching. Hope everybody will have a happy new year.
Fantastic. We'll come down to we used to joke, it used to just be Mike. Sean is a relatively recent addition to our cast. We're so glad to have him. And we used to call Mike the eye candy because it was all of us girls and Mike fit a token diversity hire that we needed. So I'll let Mike introduce himself first.
Woof. All right. Well, following that, I don't know. Hi, Mike. I played Sangane. I lived again through an entire session, so that's a plus. Getting his cleric feet under him, so that's something. Not sure exactly what his deity is all about, but we'll learn that as we go. You can catch my pre and post COVID cosplay adventures at Canadian Captain America on Instagram and TikTok, and CDN Captain America on Twitter, where I mainly do a lot of D&D stuff. Speaking of D&D, you can catch me here Sundays from 2 to 4 p.m. PST with this fantastic group of players. You can catch me running my own game on Tuesday nights we call it Would Be Heroes, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. PST, where I'm actually the Dungeon Master, and Sarah, the DM, is actually our cleric, which is sort of a neat little diverse dichotomy. You can catch me as well with Sarah the Barbarian in the Vampire Saturday Takeover I think we're at 3 p.m. PST, if I remember correctly, in the Delves into Darkness game, and I guest on occasion on a couple of other games, and I usually have lots of advance warning when those happen.
Fantastic. And the newest addition to our cast, who we are so thrilled to be able to bring with us on board full time. This is Sean.
Yeah, I'm Sean. At Acting Foolish on pretty much every social media. And like she said, you catch me on Sundays here with these guys. I love this tape. But starting the 7th though, I will be playing in Low Dame's game. He just announced that the other week of his version of Rhyme of the Frost Maiden. So he also said there's going to be a code that they're going to do a drawing for. So that'll be great during that stream. And yeah, that's about it for me. Hey, I stayed alive. I was so stressed about that. I was losing sleep.
We haven't died. That's an accomplishment.
So as Sean mentioned, Friday the 7th is our very first episode of our Rhyme of the Frost Maiden game here at Vancouver by Night. We are giving away a Foundry VTT code, so please come and watch that. Low Dame, who does our intro and outro music, is going to be the DM for that, and it features some of the returning casts of some of our other streams, but also some new players as well, so we're super excited for that. So come and check Sean out from our cast out on that. And I am Sarah. I've been your DM for tonight for the last 19 episodes of this game. And I really cannot rave enough about my players and all of the amazing things that they do. You can catch me here. Follow me on Twitter at @SmoreAD. And I've just kind of recently in the last few days kind of picked up my own Twitch stream again after some time away. So you can catch me, you can follow me, click through my name and follow me there. On TikTok, I'm kind of trying to do a bunch of different things, and I'd love for you to come and see all of that stuff. So thanks so much, and a special thanks to Waffle Stomp for the very kind words about our game and appreciating it. Thank you all to all of our viewers. A huge thank you on behalf of my cast to Steve and Joe at Vancouver by Night for hosting us and all of the amazing work that they've continued to do on this channel. We really love and appreciate you guys. That will be it. Who are we raiding into, Sarah? Who can we share this huge audience love to?
Yeah, definitely. Today we are going to go back to, they are called That Other Pond. We have visited them before, so if you have not already, please give them a follow. Click on their name when you get there so they get the nice viewer count. We want to help support them. So yeah, stick around for That Other Pond for more D&D.
Awesome. Thanks so much, and we'll see you guys next week.
All right. Bye everybody.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
You guys.